Welcome back. Sorry about that. Again, now, we just got done with the battle of the, in 4. And we just did this. Now again, you have to remember that when you're making videos, you have to cut your video making in half. So we went ahead and did this first, and then we did this next. Again, you have to make sure that your video making is cut in half when you're drawing. You have to make sure that it's perfectly done, So now, what we're gonna show you how to do is show you how to draw like a fort, is if the Empire is attacking. The Federation Empire is attacking, and so you have to make sure that your video making is cut short, because you don't want to. So now we're gonna move the camera down here so you can see where we're starting first. We're starting on the end here. So we're starting on the end. So we'll get to the page. You don't want to necessarily cause this camera to fall off. We just need to make sure that this is, now we're starting on the end. And sometimes, now we're going to draw. I want you to look at this. We're going to turn you this way now. Turn you this way. You got to make sure this cord is a pain in the butt too. So now we need to make sure that you're looking toward. So now I want you to look toward me. So now we're going to draw. We're going to draw a gunner. And draw a fort. And again, anytime you're drawing an enemy fort, you want to make sure that your fort has some texture in it. You want to make sure your fort has a little texture to it. And if you want, you can cut your time in half. Like me, I have a tendency of doing that, stuff like this, because we have to make sure that, and when you look around, you look back at it, it looks kind of real. It looks just like it. And you always want to make sure that your time is cut in half. And so what you want to do, and what we did is we drew. I'm going to draw simple. Now we're going to go down to the hills. Again, you want to make sure this video is cut in half. Now, again, I'm going to go down to here. We're going to make another fort. We're going to be connecting these things together. We also want to make sure that this is a lot of texture to it. We're going to connect these things together. And we're going to color them. And you always want to add holes. Adding holes is also a good thing. Like there's a big battle and these defenses are getting breached. You also want to add texture to it. So you want to add texture to your work. And then we're going to add holes to these defenses. You want to add holes because the more holes you add, the more texture you get. Because adding holes helps mimic. And then we're gonna go down here and connect these dots. Connect the dots in this little radar right here. Go ahead and color that in. You can also do some coloring with this pen too, but we don't want to do too much coloring. But anyway, you always want to add holes. Holes don't necessarily are clouds. You gotta be torns. Holes. You gotta add holes here and holes here and holes here. You can also try to add defenses like perimeters right here. Then connect these defense perimeters here, and then here. Can add more holes and connect them. Connect the holes. And then you can add firing mechanisms to different parts of the battle. Again, you want to make, and this is all org, and this is what we're doing. And again, you want to make this video as short as possible because you don't want to. Want to make this 100%. So again, we're gonna do this later. So next video we're gonna show you how it's done in the battle. So hasta luego.